You know, there have been many times out here on the road where someone has pissed me off. You know, could be a four-wheeler who just may have cut me off and then did a brake check or something, or maybe cut me off, brake check, and then take their exit, or they do something stupid that just fucking risk your life, or you know, something. And I'll have these fantasies about finding them. They take an exit and I get them, I find them, and I'm able to confront them, maybe beat the living shit out of them, you know what I mean? This happens a lot. And there have been a few occasions where I have confronted people. It always ends up being a truck driver. I don't think I've ever gotten a four-wheeler. But today I got me another truck driver. I was broke down earlier on I-90, just a little east of Butte, Montana. I had my triangles out on the road. There wasn't a lot of traffic at this time in the morning. And there was a truck coming at one point that was, he was carrying an oversized load. He wasn't real big, but he was oversized. He was wide. He looked like he was probably 9 feet wide. Personally, if that was me, I wouldn't even have flagged the shit. He had a big bucket on there. And anyway, there had been other traffic. There had been four-wheelers and there were other big trucks that came by. And every fucking one of them moved over to that left lane. Even the fucking four-wheelers. Even the Swift drivers. Everybody. But this cocksucker with that oversized load. And he went right by me. And he was I was where I could be. I couldn't get any further off the road, but I probably had, between my truck and the white line was like that. This asshole seemed like he tried to fucking get as close as he could to that white line, which means getting as close to me as he could. And it went in my head. I got on my radio because I still had power to my radio and a few other things. Because I broke down, right? Well, I got on that radio and said something, you know, what the fuck, oversized, or whatever I said to him. Well, I came here to this Love's on I-90 East just before I'm going to get on this 212. And, who did I pull up next to? But that fucking moron pulling that oversized. I didn't even see the name of the company or whatever. I know he's from Texas. Anyway, I pulled up beside him. I got on the radio and said something about, "You remember me?" And then he looks at me and he turns his radio on. I was like, fuck that. And I got out of the truck and went right to his fucking window. I said, "You remember me, man? You remember seeing me when I was broke down on the side of the road earlier?" Yeah, I said, "What the fuck? Why didn't you fucking move over, you fucking moron?" You know? And I'm reliving it right now. And just seeing his fat ass, his dirty, fat, stinky ass sitting in that truck, probably taking his 30-minute break or whatever. Even though he's oversized, he ain't even got to take a 30-minute break. You're exempt from that. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Anyway, I confronted his ass and I told him how fucked up he was and that he was the only motherfucker that came by me while I was broke down that did that and didn't fucking move over. Now, the fantasy, when I saw his ass, I wanted it. What was in my mind was, I'm gonna knock this motherfucker out. And if he would have got out of that truck, I probably would have. But he didn't get out of that truck, and he didn't argue with me. Ah, fuck, I can't even drive now. You're done, dude, or you ain't got a shift no more. Anyway, situation out here on the road. Somebody does some bullshit to you, you fucking confront him, especially if it's a truck driver and he does some fucked up shit like that.